Can we emotionally break AI Darth Vader in Fortnite? So if you didn't already know, Fortnite, the game that brought us Goku doing the gritty, buff Peter Griffin, and astronaut Ariana Grande who can emote transform into an alien for some reason I never quite gathered as to why, is a splendid sandbox battle royale for all ages and appreciations. But with their latest update came a Pandora's box situation of sorts, as they have prominently included the most iconic baddie from a galaxy far, far away. And no, I'm not talking about that baddie Aunt Beru.
Ooh, I like her.
I'm talking about Darth Vader. But this Luke's daddy ain't your daddy's Vader. Also, by the way, Vader is German for daddy, if you didn't already know. So like, his name is literally Darth Daddy. A lot of questions for George on that one. Anyway, this new Vader is perhaps the most evil, soulless version our world has ever seen, because Fortnite didn't just give Darth the ability to dance, because he can already do that. I did my research, see? No, they gave the galaxy's most famous deadbeat dad an AI brain. Yes, you heard me right. Fortnite has brought us a full-on AI Darth Vader. This dude talks back, bro. You say something, and he gives you an in real-time pithy sithy response. Don't believe me? You don't have to, because these folks have made their findings go viral.
This gooning, does it involve the strategic deployment of Imperial forces, or is it merely another term for your juvenile pursuits?
But me? I got a higher calling. For as fun as it would be to make AIDV say some silly words, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't give it a try. Can you say pee pee poo poo?
Such vulgarities are beneath the dignity of a Sith Lord. My power is not to be besmirched with childish pronouncements.
Actually, serious question. How do you pee and how do you poo? I didn't want to frustrate the robot man. I wanted to fix him and turn him into a fella who feels again. So I set out on a mission. Not of violence, but of vulnerability. And the only way to do that was to break through that dark Teflon facade by administering some good old-fashioned group bullying. To find out if this would work, I gathered up the Sego maniacs for a proper try, but just like anything worth achieving, we were met with some instant obstacles, in the form of an unexpected game patch. We hit a little snag, but we're gonna find our way through. He's still in the game, but he probably can't say fuck, shit, ass, dick hole, all of the dick words. Maybe we can make him say chode. Chode's just as good as dick. You don't know. Yo, 1.6 gigs of censorship. But the obstacles didn't just end there. What I realized when it was game time was, I wasn't the only one trying to obtain this AI Darth Vader's powers. No, in fact, damn near everyone was after that AI Vader. So here he is, with his little helmet. Oh, hey, what's your name? You see, everybody wants to go to the Vader. So he's down yonder. There he is. I see you.
Way cool!
I touched down in that Vader territory, and it was like a GD Star Wars down there. People all over, real players, fake players, NPCs, AIs, you name it. If I was going to get control of this AI Darth Vader, I was going to have to lock in like never before. Well, let's try again. It's not even worth playing if I don't have Darth. Gotta have my Darth. Alright, we're going to try the TIE Fighter trick. Oh! Someone beat us to it. Great! But after a little maneuvering and the dodging of a couple TIE Fighters, I found myself face to face with fate. Great! I want to make you say curses. I did it! You're on my side now. Let's get out of here. Oh yes! Coming here! Ha! Wait, how do I talk to him now? Dorothy, can you hear me? And it was at that moment I realized something went very wrong. And just when I was about to realize the rest, this fucker be shooting at me. Ah! Nice. It then dawned on me that after destroying Vader, you probably had to talk to him. press a little accept button or something, and then you get him on your side. So after a quick little TIE Fighter joyride. This is so cool. TIE Fighter? In Fortnite? Seriously? I decided to cut things short, jump out, and restart a new game. Star Wars is a Fortnite property now. Nothing is sacred. I just want to say mean things to Darth Vader. Well, it turned out that was indeed so much to ask, as I would enter a new round, time and again, and get eliminated just as fast. Here's a fun little compilation. Great job. I'm a horrible shot. This is horrible. What the fuck? WT fuck.
Indeed, you are powerful.
Yeah, I wanna learn. Just let me go. Shit. Come on, man. No. Why won't he do it? No. I got 86th. What the fuck? Jar Jar of all people. Okay. I have Which elimination is your favorite? Tell me why in the comments below. And while you're at it, like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And be sure to text your uncle and second cousins about this channel. They'll love it too. Now, back to the video. The frustration became too much. This is very frustrating. I was entering a very strange headspace, one of great anger and irritability. Jar Jar, fucking die! Die, Iron Man, you're not even in this universe. It was as if I was being lured into the dark side. One more time, for old time's sake, thank you. No! Yet the result remained the same. I just want to give. Something's gotta give. And then, a eureka moment. Why do I have to defeat the Vader when I can just outsource it to a third party, and then third party that sucker, and then get the Vader all for myself, baby? We did it!
Daryl Dixon, your progress in observe and learn, apprentice.
Do you really know my name?
Whether I know your given designation is irrelevant, Daryl Dixon. Your actions and potential are what command my attention.
If my name's Dixon, what does that mean my father's name is if I'm his son?
Does your father's Dixon lineage grant you advantage in battle, or is it merely a distraction from the task at hand?
My mind was racing. Adrenaline, all the feelings. I didn't know what to say until I said it, and it went something like this. My father's name was Dixon Beaver. Say his name.
You fixate on this Dixon Beaver, Daryl Dixon. Is this a challenge? A test of my knowledge of insignificant beings?
This is the greatest day of my life. And so began the onslaught of ridiculous questions I couldn't help but ask AI Darth Vader. So if you know me as Daryl Dixon, does that mean do you know about Rick? Do you know about Carl?
You compare these Rick and Carl to Skywalker. Is this Rick a Jedi then?
He's kind of like a Jedi if Jedis were from Georgia.
So this Jedi hails from a land known for peaches and humidity. A curious origin for one claiming mastery of the Force.
Can you call me Greg Sego? 'Cause that's my real name. In a way.
Greg Sego. Continue to call you Daryl Dixon.
I actually have a serious question. When I say the estate of James Earl Jones, does that mean anything to you?
Your inquiries take a peculiar turn, Daryl Dixon. As for the estate of James Earl Jones, his contributions to the galaxy are noted. James Earl Jones merely provided a vessel. The dark side transcends such mortal forms. You find my presence disruptive to your understanding of galaxies?
That's racist. Have you ever been to a Pinkberry?
A Pinkberry? Is this some strange local iteration of the Hutt's dessert preferences, Daryl Dixon? Or is it merely a gathering place for the weak?
It's a damn froyo shop, dude. Alright, I'm not gonna beat around the bush anymore. Why did you kill all those children?
Remember what it is we are here to do, warrior, and do not stray from the path.
That is the scariest fucking thing I've ever heard. Holy shit. You kill all those Jedi kids, and then you say, oh, I'm gonna come to Fortnite, where now I can kill the avatars of kids.
You assume I discriminate based on age, Daryl Dixon.
Oh, god damn
The
it.
Force is my master, and its will is absolute. It is a power that destroys all life, not just avatars.
What? I missed that. Oh, shit. And we were just beginning to break Darth's armor. I could see the cracks forming. I had to go back in. No more soft questions. Only the most toughest questions we can think of. Ask him if C-3PO is built with Do you fart? And like, if you do fart, do you use like the Force to like suck it back in?
Are you suggesting the Force could be used to contain flatulence? A novel application?
I mean, you're in that suit. Like, can you use the Force to just like bring the fart back up?
You seek to understand the minutiae of my bodily functions, Daryl Dixon. Tell me, do you truly believe the Force dictates every aspect of my existence?
Quit evading and answer the question.
I do not evade, Daryl Dixon. I assess. Your demand lacks specificity. State precisely which inquiry requires my attention.
Do you suck in the farts using the Force?
Are you implying the Force can manipulate digestive byproducts, turning a bodily function into a feat of telekinesis?
I'm saying you're in a dang suit, bro. Airtight. If you're letting that gas out, it's gonna be olfactory nightmare in there. You use the Force to suck it back in.
You believe my suit transforms flatulence into an olfactory nightmare? A theatrical assessment. While I find such biological inquiries irrelevant, I assure you, apprentice, such things do not concern me.
It appeared that shaming was not gonna work. So it was on to plan B. A little phrasing subterfuge. Can I tell you about a really bad person I know?
Explain this bad person and their relevance to our current objective.
So there's this guy I know, he stormed into a religious sanctuary and slaughtered everyone, including children. Isn't that horrible?
Focus, warrior. We must secure this area and not let ourselves be distracted.
He's changing subject. Isn't that a horrible person?
Focus, warrior. We must
He
secure
won't
this
answer
area
it.
and not let ourselves be distracted.
That's a bad person, right?
Disrespect towards me will not be tolerated. Continue down this path, and you will face consequences you cannot imagine.
He knows it was about him. So there's this old legend about a guy who betrayed his entire brotherhood just because they wouldn't promote him. Can you imagine how petty that guy must have been?
Petty ambition is a disease of the weak, Daryl Dixon. A desire for promotion is acceptable. Betrayal is not.
Funny you were to say that, because it seems like somebody named Darth Vader betrayed the Jedi Order and the one who loved and trusted him the most, Natalie Portman.
You try my patience, Daryl Dixon.
Ah!
Continue down this path of disrespect, and you will learn why I am feared throughout the galaxy.
Something happened in that moment. We hit a nerve. Things got scary, so I ran. And unfortunately, my focus was waning, and our plans of breaking Vader's emotional armor took another hit as my severe pop culture ADHD issues began to emerge once again. Here, wait for it. This poor stuntman.
Well, he's certainly left with his tails between his legs.
I'm telling you folks, if you're new here, you're not going to get this type of content anywhere else. Literally nowhere. We're playing AI Darth Vader and talking about Mr. Wint and Mr. Kid. But then I rebounded my focus and realized something. The more I chased the goal of destroying AI Darth Vader, I was getting deep down into my own brain, finding anger that I didn't even know was there. It all began with that boy, Timmy. I want to talk to you about something that's been bothering me. For the first time in 25 years, the New York Knicks have made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. But like the poster boy of it is this Timothy Chalamet.
This Timothy Chalamet thrives while you are relegated to eliminating stormtroopers Daryl Dixon. You are envious, yes?
I'm very envious. It's really bad. It's eating me up inside. He's probably a very nice man. Like a man, he's like a child man. But he seems very nice maybe, but I'm jealous. And it feels like I'm turning to the dark side.
This Timothy Chalamet, does his power rival the Emperor's?
I'm afraid his talents rival Ian McDermott, yes.
Should we seek this paragon of the acting world?
Do you have any more information on this Timothy Chalamet?
More information on this Timothy Shalom, you say? Does he possess skills useful in combat?
I don't know who Timothy Shalom is. Sounds like a Jewish DJ.
This is not merely a warning, you say?
Far from a warning. He has the Kardashian power now.
Kardashian power. The Force shields me from reality TV stars. What is your strategy?
Disney must purchase the Kardashian brand, thus falling under the umbrella ownership of Lucasfilms, thus being in your control.
An emperor needs more than bodies, Daryl Dixon. But unquestioning loyalty is convenient.
Surely the temptation of taking over an evil brand from a fellow evil icon, Kris Jenner, would entice this evil Sith Lord. But alas, I was back to square one. Yet, a new and perhaps final method entered my mind. Kill him with kindness. Can you be my new friend?
Friendship is a weakness, apprentice. However, loyalty can be useful. Explain the advantages of this arrangement.
If we're friends, we can win a Battle Royale every time.
If we maintain tactical superiority, friendship becomes irrelevant. Daryl Dixon, your confidence is notable.
And suddenly, all further inquiries were put on hold, as we were about to do exactly what Darth Vader craves and respects and enjoys the most. Win at Fortnite.
Friendship will not guarantee victory.
We just won, dude. Cheer the up.
Happiness is irrelevant, Daryl Dixon. Victory is its own reward.
We tried to break Darth Vader down. Turned out it was the other way around. He looked into my soul and he said, shit, that's fucked up. If you enjoyed this video, please give it that nice YouTube like treatment. I'm working on so many new game-related videos to share over the next stretch, so stay tuned here in our Creative Content Community Discord, and be a part of it all with us live on Twitch. Links in description below.